8 minutes wagering time for race 2, 8 minutes for the second race. Ladies and gentlemen, the official mutual prices for race 1. Tuition money pays $380, $240, $210 across the board. Finishing second was 1 Tyler's Beach Boy at $210, $210, and third was 4 Go Mud, $210 to show. Exactor combination 2-1 pays $8.90. The 2-1 for Triactor, $17.80. Right now for the first race, 1 Tyler's Beach Boy was second, 2 Tuition Money the winner. 3 St. Lad Sealster 7th, 4 Go Mud 3rd. 5 Treasures Pirate 8th, 6 Mundutch was 4th, 7 Eternal Ruler finished 5th, and 8 Rude Boy 6th. Top down 217, 38456. 29-1 to the quarter, half mile 59 seconds, 3 quarters 1:28.1. Time of the mile 1:58 flat. Upcoming second race, driver of 7 Stonebridge Sting, Lauren House. 5 minutes wagering time, only 5 minutes for the second race Pacers. 5 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, now on the racetrack, breeding for the grandstand horse and drivers for race 2. $7,000 claimers for winners over $11.99 last 5. Exactor tractor wagering available. 1 is Kinder Untouchable John Hahn. Drives from Murray Hyatt, Dane Pearson of Oil Springs. 2 Cashmere Ivy. Donnie Rankin Jr. of Amherstburg, the owner driver. 3 is Blissful Anne Marie. Robert Sparling Jr. up for Steve Gerard and Jim Napper of Thamesville. Right there, number 4 is Ideal Space. Gordy McDonnell of Kingsville, the owner. Mark Saloui in the bike. Scoring from post 5 is Shark Out of Water. You've got Drew Neal up for Mark Adams, Mardell Adams, and Randy Neals. From post 6 is Keaton by George Robinson to Windsor. Garrett Rooney at the controls. And a 7 is Stonebridge Sting. Lauren House drives for Bill Lee out of Maidstone. This is the field for the second race. They go postward in 3 minutes. Less than 3 minutes wagering time for race 2. Exactor tractor wagering available. Please wager early. Less than a minute wagering time for the second race. Less than 1 minute for race number 2. Starters call the horses. It's post time now for race 2. Post time for the second race Pacers. Featuring Exactor and Tractor wagering. 1 is Kinder Untouchable, John Hahn. 2, Cashmere Ivy, Donnie Rankin. 3, Blissful Anne-Marie, Robert Sparling. 4 is Ideal Space, Mark Saint-Louis. 5, Shark Out of Water, Drew Neal. 6, Keaton, Garrett Rooney. 7 is Stonebridge Sting and Lauren House. Field for the second race on their way to the start. Here they come. There they go. They're off and pacing out for the early lead. Cashmere Ivy. Ideal Space also scoots out well quickly as they head through that first turn. But Cashmere Ivy is your leader. On the outside, Ideal Space driving on after the lead. Kinder Untouchable races from third. In fourth now, Shark Out of Water. From fifth is Blissful Anne-Marie. Sixth now is Keaton. And back for seventh is Stonebridge Sting. Ideal Space clears to the front. Cashmere Ivy sits second. Racing from third now is Kinder Untouchable as they stack up down the backside past the opening station. Racing next is Shark Out of Water in fourth. Fifth is Blissful Anne-Marie. 29 seconds flat. That first split. Ideal Space and Mark Saint-Louis from the field. In second, Cashmere Ivy. First up on the outside of the racetrack, here comes Kinder Untouchable. First to show as they come down in front of the grandstand of the half-mile station. Pace setter to this point is Ideal Space. Racing second on the outside, Kinder Untouchable. Third, Kashmir Ivy. Fourth is Shark Out of Water. Fifth, Blissful and Brie as they pass by that half-mile mark. They get that pass there in 59-2. Ideal Space. In second as they march down the backside, Kinder Untouchable. Third, Kashmir Ivy. And fourth, Shout Out of Water. As they move down the backside, Ideal Space, tough on the front end as usual. In second is Kinder Untouchable. Third, Kashmir Ivy's getting a great trip. Shark Out of Water is fourth on the outside. As they come to three quarters, it's still Ideal Space. Second, a length away on the outside of the racetrack, Kinder Untouchable. Kashmir Ivy third. Keaton tips out three deep as they come past the half mile, the three quarters at 1:30-1. On top, Ideal Space. Keaton on the far outside of the racetrack rolling up as they turn for home. It's still Ideal Space. Kashmir Ivy is second. The far outside, Keaton charging hard as they come down to the wire. Ideal Space, Keaton on the outside. These two are going to come right at it, right down to the wire. At the wire, it's Ideal Space. Keaton was second. In third, Kashmir Ivy. Ladies and gentlemen, trackside the winner of the second race. Number 4, Ideal Space. An 8-year-old bay mare by Western Ideal. Out of there, it's place mare Green Space. Gordy MacDonald Kingsville is the owner-trainer. Mark Saint-Louis, the driver, in a time of 2 minutes and 4/5. That's his second one of the day for Mark Saint-Louis aboard number 4, Ideal Space. Ladies and gentlemen, the official mutual prices for the second race. Ideal Space at $530, $440, $340 across the board. Second was 6 Keaton, $670, $330, and 2 Kashmir Ivy, $430 to show. The 4-6 Exactor, $21.40. The Tractor, $462, $73.70. Early daily double, 2-4, pays $16. Rundown for the second race. 1 Kinder Untouchable was 5th. 2 Kashmir Ivy 3rd. 3 Blissful Anne-Marie 7th. 4 Ideal Space the winner. 5 Shark Out of Water 6th. 6 Keaton was 2nd, and 7 Stonebridge Sting 4th. Top down 537, 1624. 29 seconds of the quarter, half mile 59 and 2, 3/4 130 and 1, time of the mile 2 minutes and 4/5. Upcoming third race, there are no changes. The field will go postward in 10 minutes. 10 minutes wagering time for the third race, featuring exactor, triactor wagering. 10 minutes, please wager early. Only 7 minutes wagering time for the third race at Dresden Raceway. 7 minutes for race 3 at Dresden. Ladies and gentlemen, now entering the racetrack, horses and drivers for race number 3. Horses and geldings are non-winners of $4,000 lifetime. They'll pace the mile for a purse of $4,200 featuring exactor and triactor wagering. What is mocked up? Antonia Smith is the owner. Mark Solowi in the bike. Number 2, Here's That Man Again. Partners are Garrett Rooney and Richard Carroll. Garrett Rooney drives. 3 is Up to Spec, owned and driven by Greg Drew of Merlin. Number 4, Jim Who. There's 5, He's Got the Look. Chris Johnston drives for Jim and Doreen Flynn. Scott Ray drives 6, Passport, for Brian List of Chatham. And number 4, late to the dance, is Jim Who. Robert Sparling Jr. drives for Jimmy Napper of Thamesville. There's Jim Who. And we've got 4 minutes wagering time now. 4 minutes for the third race. 4 minutes, please. Wager early. Just 3 minutes wagering time, only 3 minutes. Scoring is now complete. Horse and drivers for the third race moving behind the gate. It was mocked up. Mark Soloway. 2, Here's That Man Again. Garrett Rooney. 3 Up to Spec. Greg Drew. 4 Jim Who. Robert Sparling. 5 He's Got the Look. Chris Johnston. And 6 Passport with Scott Ray. Third race on the way to the start. Here they come. There they go. They're off and pacing. Out for the early lead is mocked up. Getting away in second. Here's That Man Again. In third now. Up the Spec along the pylons. From fourth on the outside is Passport as they head down the backside. And a little rough goes Jim Who as they march on down to that first quarter. But your leader is mocked up, and Mark Soloway racing from second now. Here's That Man Again. Third is Up the Spec. Racing from fourth is Passport. And fifth now is Jim Who. Back for sixth is He's Got the Look. They roll past the first quarter, mocked up, and Mark Soloway take the field pass there in 30 and 3. In second is Here's That Man Again. Up the Spec, third on the outside, charges up. In fourth now is Passport as they come off the top turn, pacing down to the half-mile station. Your leader is mocked up, and Mark Soloway. Second on the outside, Greg Drew's got Up the Spec in motion. Racing from third is Here's That Man Again. In fourth to the outside, Jim Who out and going. Fifth is Passport of the pylons. Then it's He's Got the Look. As they roll past that half-mile station, they hit there in 1:02 and 2. Some pretty nonchalant fractions as they head down the backside. Mark Soloway and Mocked Up lead the way. Up the Spec is second. Third is Here's That Man Again. Fourth on the outside, Jim Who is second over. Fifth, Passport as they go down toward three quarters. Still on top, Mocked Up. Up the Spec is second. In the third is Here's That Man Again. As Mocked Up gets a little reminder as they pass by three quarters. They're there in 133 flat. It's Mocked Up. Up the Spec is second. Racing third. And along the pylons, Here's That Man Again. Circling up from the backfield now. On the move is He's Got the Look, but on top it's Mocked Up. On the outside is Up the Spec. It's Mocked Up at the pylons. Up the Spec is second as they come down in along the pylons. Up the Spec on the outside gets up to take this one. Mocked Up is second, and there'll be a show photo for third. Little camera shy today for number 3 Up the Spec, not coming back for the picture, but the winner of the third race was number 3 Up the Spec, a 3-year-old big gelding by He's Watching out of the Cam Luck mare, Lion Susan. Greg Drew of Merlin is the owner, trainer, and a driver at a time of 2:03 and 2. The winner of the third race, number 3 Up the Spec. Ladies and gentlemen, the official mutual prices for the third race. Up the spec at $550, $210, $210 across the board. One mocked up second, $220, $230. 6 passport third, $340 to show. 3-1 exactor paid $7.10. The triactor $316. 39. Check that, $78.40 for a $2 try. Rundown for the third race. 1 mocked up was second. 2, here's that man again, 6. 3 up to spec, the winner. 4, Jim Who was fourth. 5, he's got the look, fifth. 6, passport was third. Top down, 261. 4, 5, 3. Fractions 30 and 3 to the quarter. Half mile 102 and 2. 3/4 133. Mile time 203 and 2. The upcoming fourth race, no changes. Field goes postward in 10 minutes. 10 minutes for the fourth race, featuring exactor and triactor wagering. Just 10. Ladies and gentlemen, now on the racetrack, parading in front of the grandstand field for the fourth race. $7,000 claimers. 4 winners over $1,199 last 5. They'll pace the mile for a purse of $3,800. Exactor tractor wagering available. Don't want to talk about it. Andy Moore drives for Greg Price of Wheatley. Two is Mock Shark, followed by Mark Adams, Robert Emmons, Mardell Adams. Drew Neal drives. Market Master scores from post 3. Dr. Josh Tanis, Glen Spray, New York. Robert Marcus of Clearwater, Florida. Luis Ferdinand of Clark, New Jersey, the owners. Garrett Rooney drives. Smile and Style is 4. Scotty Ray in the bike for Dave and Nathan Bain of Woodsley. 5-team leader. Robert Sparling Jr. aboard for Darrell Vleeming of Dresden. Clue of Morning is 6. Mark St. Louis in the bike for Stu McQueen of Sarnia. Riding on the field is 7. Sports Icon. Donnie Rankin is the owner driver from Amherstburg. 4 minutes wagering time for the fourth race. 4 minutes. Three minutes wagering time, just 3 minutes for the fourth race. 3 minutes. Less than a minute wagering time for the fourth race, less than 1. Still time to wager for race 4. Still time. Starters call the horses. It's post time for the 4th race. Post time. Scoring is now complete. The field for the 4th race behind the gate. Owners don't want to talk about it, Andy Moore. 2 Mock Shark, Drew Neal. 3 Market Master, Garrett Rooney. 4 Smile and Style, Scott Ray. 5 Team Leader, Robert Sparling. 6 Kahlua Morning, Mark Sullivan. And 7 Sports Icon with Donnie Rankin. Fourth race Pacers on their way to the start. Here they come. There they go. They're off and pacing out for the early lead along the pylons. Don't want to talk about it. Also leaving well Market Master and Smile and Style as they head through that first turn. Mock Shark gets away in third as they move down the backside towards that opening station. Pace setter, don't want to talk about it. In second is Mock Shark, and racing from third is Market Master. Fourth, Smile and Style, back for fifth now as Team Leader. Racing in sixth, Sports Icon. Check that Kahlua Morning then, Sports Icon. As they pass by that first quarter, they roll past that mark in 28 and 3. Don't want to talk about it as the pace setter for Andy Moore. In second is Mock Shark. Racing third, Market Master, as they straighten out, still single file at this point, as they head down the front of the grandstand of the tote board. Now out of the 2-hole comes Mock Shark. As they come past the half-mile station, don't want to talk about it, Andy Moore. Mock Shark is second. In third, Market Master. Fourth, in along the pylon, Smile and Style. Fifth, in along the pylons as well, Team Leader, as they pass by that half in 58 and 3. Still going some as they head down the backside. On top is still, don't want to talk about it. Second on the outside is Mock Shark. Racing in third, Market Master. Fourth, Smile and Style. Fifth now on the move quickly. Here comes Team Leader. Kahlua Morning follows that cover as they move down toward the 3/4. Under urging is don't want to talk about it on the front. In second, on the outside is Mock Shark. Racing in third, Market Master. 3 wide out there now. Here comes Kahlua Morning at 129 and 3 is at 3/4 time. They're in a bunch as they move past the back tower. On top, your pace setter, don't want to talk about it. Market Master has had the perfect trip and can't get out, as on the outside is Mock Shark. Also out there now, the far outside, Kahlua Morning, as they roll down for the wire. The pace setter, don't want to talk about it. Now popping out is Market Master as they come down to the wire. At the wire, very close between, don't want to talk about it, Market Master. Ladies and gentlemen, now trackside the winner of the fourth race, number 3, Market Master, a 5-year-old brown gelding by marked card. Under the Life Sign mare, Life's Image. Dr. Josh Tanis of Glen Spey, New York. Robert Marcus of Clearwater, Florida. Luis Ferdinandi of Clark, New Jersey, the owners. Dolores Basilone is the trainer. Garrett Rooney, the driver, in a time of 2:01 and 2. The winner of the fourth race, number 3, Market Master. Ladies and gentlemen, the official mutual prices now for the fourth race. Market Master at $12.60, $6.70, $3.80 across the board. One don't want to talk about it was second, $23.05. Third Team Leader, $3.30 to show. Exactor 3-1 pays $133.70. 315 Triactor pays $628.60. Run now for the fourth race. One don't want to talk about it was second. 2 Mark Shark fourth. 3 Market Master the winner. 4 Smile and Style seventh. 5 Team Leader third. 6 Clue Morning was fifth. And 7 Sports Icon sixth. Top down 241 7356. Fractions 20 seconds to the quarter. Half mile 58 and 3. 3/4 129 and 3 mile time 201 and 2. Upcoming fifth race, no changes. Field goes postward in 10 minutes. 10 minutes for race 5. Exactor and tractor wagering available. Eight minutes wagering time. 8 minutes for race 5 at Dresden Raceway. Just 8 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, now entering the racetrack, horses and drivers for the fifth race. Fillies and mares, non-winners of $3,000 lifetime with allowances. Non-winners of race in 2020 are allowed $1,500. They'll pace the mile for a purse of $4,000 to $200, featuring exactor and triactor wagering. Number 1 is Sweet Sun. Andy Moore drives for Susan Woody of Milton. 2, See the Delight. Donnie Rankin Jr. of Amherstburg, the owner driver. 3 is Stevie Sealster. Owned by Nicole Ped McQuarrie, Mark McQuarrie, McGregor, Mark McQuarrie in the bike. 4, Roll with It, Jesse. Dwayne Spitzig up for Angela Spitzig of Sarnia. Number 5 is Stonebridge Echo. Jamie Doig of Petrolia is the owner driver. From post 6, Willingness. Randy Zock of Dover Center, the owner. Robert Sparling Jr. is the driver. 7, Saintsbury Lady. There's Butterfinger, owned by John and Sandra Lester of Forest. Garrett Rooney in the bike. Scoring for post 7, Saintsbury Lady. There's Willingness, Robert Sparling Jr. for Randy Zock. And 7, Saintsbury Lady. Linda and John Blanchard are the owners. Chris Johnston in the bike. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the field for the fifth race. They'll go postward in less than 3 minutes. 3 minutes wagering time. 3 minutes for the fifth race. Exactor, tractor, wagering available. Less than 2 minutes, less than 2. Less than a minute now, less than 1. Starters call the horses. It's post time for today's 5th race. Post time. Scoring is now complete. Starter Dave Pryor gathers up the field. 1 is Sweet Son Andy Moore. 2 See the Delight Donnie Rankin. 3 Stevie Sealster Mark McQuarrie. 4 Roll the Jesse Dwayne Spitzig. 5 Stonebridge Echo Jamie Doig. 6 Willingness Robert Sparling Jr. 7 is Saintsbury Lady Chris Johnston. And 8 Butterfinger Garrett Rooney. Fifth race Pacers on their way to the start. Here they come. There they go. They're off and pacing. Out for the early lead is Willingness. Also living well, Saintsbury Lady. As they head through the first turn, Willingness leads the way. Saintsbury Lady second on the outside. Racing from third and along the pylons is Sweet Son. Settled in from fourth now, See the Delight. Back for fifth is Butterfinger. And sixth now on the outside of the racetrack is Roll to Jesse. As on top now, driving on to take over the lead is Sweet Son. Racing in second now is Willingness. Back for third, See the Delight. Settled in fourth is Butterfinger. First quarter is reached. As they roll past there, it's Sweet Son in 30 and 3. In second is Willingness. Back for third, See the Delight. In fourth at the pylons is Butterfinger as they come off the top turn down to the half-mile marker. Pace setter still Sweet Son for Andy Moore. Racing in second is Willingness up tight. Back for third is See the Delight. In fourth underway, Roll to Jesse. Fifth at the pylons, Butterfinger. 6 on the outside is Stevie Sealster. Half mile is timed in 1:02 and 2 as they move past barn number 2. The pace setter still Sweet Son. Racing second, Willingness. Back for third is See the Delight, edging out to the outside now, coming first up. 3 wide from the backfield on the move is Stevie Sealster as they move down toward 3/4. It's Sweet Son, your leader. In second, Willingness. See the Delight third on the outside. Fourth out there, 3 deep, is Stevie Sealster as they approach 3/4. Sweet Son and Andy Moore lead the way. Racing second, Willingness has had a great trip. In third, See the Delight. And out there is still Stevie Sealster. 1:34 flat is 3/4 time. It's Sweet Son on top. In second, Willingness at the pylons. The far outside of the racetrack, quickly moving up is Stevie Sealster. And between horses, See the Delight. They're all across the racetrack as they come down for the wire. Willingness at the pylons. It's Willingness getting the job done. In second is See the Delight. Ladies and gentlemen, now trackside, the winner of the 5th race, number 6, Willingness. A 3-year-old brown filly by Rock and Roll Heaven out of the Northern Luck mare, Life's a Trip. Randy Zock of Dover Center, the owner. Dwayne McFadden, the trainer. Robert Sparling Jr., the driver. At a time of 2:04.2 for the winner. Number 6, Willingness. Ladies and gentlemen, the official mutual prices for the 5th race. Willingness returns 36.20, 16.40, 6.20 across the board. 2C The Delight, 260, 3 Stevie Sealster, 210 to show. Exactor 6.2 pays 164.30. The Triactor 623, $312. Right now with the 5th race, 1 Sweet Sun was 4th, 2C The Delight 2nd, 3 Stevie Sealster 3rd, 4 Roll the Jesse was 6th, 5 Stonebridge Echo 5th. 6 Willingness the winner, 7 Saintsbury Lady 7th, 8 Butterfinger was 8th. Top down 4-2, 3-6, 5-1, 7-8. 30 and 3 to the quarter, half mile 102 and 2, 3/4 134 flat, mile time 204 and 2. In the upcoming 6th race, no changes. Trotters go postward in 10 minutes. 10 minutes for the 6th race trotters. Please wager early. Ladies and gentlemen, down the racetrack, parading for the grandstand horse and drivers for the 6th race. Non-winners of $3,000 last 3 or $4,500 last 5. Also eligible some $15,000 claimers. They'll trot the mile for a purse of $5,000 featuring exactor and tractor wagering. What is Vuncular? Drew Neal drives for Gordy McDonnell of Kingsville. Scoring from post 2, what can I say? Ashley Bako of Elmer is the owner. Mark Saint-Louis in the bike. 3 Rainbow Gold for owner-driver Dennis Duford of Dresden. Number 4 is Enchanted Mission. Patricia Gibb of London is the owner. Lorney House in the bike. Scoring from post 5 is West River Cindy. Gord McDonnell of Kingsville. Desmond Robinette, Mike Cecile of Windsor, the owners. Robert Sparling Jr., the driver. Number 6 is Junior. Dennis Duford is the owner. Garrett Rooney in the bike. And 7, You Could Be That Girl. By Robert Marcus of Clearwater, Florida. Dr. Josh Tanis of Glen Spey, New York. Scotty Ray at the controls. You've got 5 minutes wagering time for the 6th race. Just 5 minutes for race 6. 5 minutes. Three minutes wagering time. 3 minutes. Less than 2 minutes. 2 minutes wagering time for Dresden Raceway's race 6. Starters call the horses. It's post time now. Post time for today's 6th race. Behind the gate, number 1, Avuncular, Drew Neal. 2, What Can I Say, Mark Soloway. 3, Rainbow Gold, Dennis Duford. 4, Enchanted Mission, Lauren House. 5, West River, Cindy Robert Sparling. 6, Junior, Garrett Rooney. 7, You Could Be That Girl, Scott Ray. Sixth race trotters on their way to the start. Here they come. There they go. They're off and trotting. Avuncular out for the early lead. Also leaving well, What Can I Say, as they head through that first turn. Avuncular on the pylons. What Can I Say is a second. Racing third, Rainbow Gold. In fourth, Enchanted Mission. Back for fifth is West River Cindy. Then it's Junior and You Could Be That Girl. Driving on to take over, What Can I Say, for Mark Louis. Avuncular is second, trotting from third, Rainbow Gold. In fourth, Enchanted Mission. Back for fifth is West River Cindy. What Can I Say takes them past that first quarter in 29 and 4. Now out and going already as they head down the backside is West River Cindy as they come on down. Enchanted Mission also out as they come down in front of the grandstand. But your leader is What Can I Say? Trotting second on the outside, West River Cindy. Back for third and along the pylons, Avuncular. Fourth from second over is Enchanted Mission. Back for fifth is Rainbow Gold. 6 on the outside, You Could Be That Girl. Then it's Junior as they pass by that half-mile mark. Trotting easy past there, What Can I Say? Leading the way in 101 and 4. Second on the outside is West River Cindy. Back for third up on the outside, Enchanted Mission. In fourth, Avuncular at the pylons. Fifth is Rainbow Gold. 6, You Could Be That Girl. And seventh is Junior. Now sticking a neck half length in front is West River Cindy. In second at the pylons, What Can I Say? Third out there is Enchanted Mission. Trotting from fourth to the outside goes Avuncular. Rainbow Gold saves ground at the pylons. 3/4 is past. 132 and 3. West River Cindy, your leader. Enchanted Mission on the outside second. These two are going to trot some as they come for home. It's West River Cindy, Enchanted Mission on the outside. Down the lane they come. West River Cindy leads the way. Enchanted Mission is a second. On the outside, Enchanted Mission trying to get up. West River Cindy battling back as they come right down to the wire. Enchanted Mission gets up for the win. In second, West River Cindy. Third, Avuncular. Ladies and gentlemen, now trackside, the winner of the 6th race, number 4, Enchanted Mission. A 6-year-old bay gelding by Man of Many Missions. Out of the Angus Hall mare, Enchantment. Patricia Gibb of London is the owner. Bill Shaw, the trainer. Lauren House, the driver, in a time of 2:03 flat. The winner of race number 6, Enchanted Mission. Ladies and gentlemen, the official mutual price is now for the 6th race. Enchanted Mission at $5, $292.70. Second is 5 West River Cindy, $323. 1 Avuncular, $3 to show. $2 Exactor, 4-5, pays $26.40. $2 Triactor, 451, pays $100.70. Run down for the 6th race. 1 Avuncular was 3rd. 2 What Can I Say 6th. 3 Rainbow Gold 4th. 4 Enchanted Mission, the winner. 5 West River Cindy 2nd. 6 Junior was 5th. And 7 You Could Be That Girl 7th. Top down 3-6-4-1-2-5-7. 29 and 4 to the quarter, half mile 101 and 4, 3/4 132 and 3, top of the mile 203 flat. There we go. We're back. Sound equipment working fine. We get ready to go for 3 minutes wagering time for the 7th race at Dresden Raceway. 3 minutes. Still time to wager for the 7th race at Dresden. Still time to wager. Starters called. It's post time for the 7th race. Post time. Field moving in behind the gate. 1 is Grits and Gravy, Drew Neal. 2, Real, Mark St. Louis. 3, K.O. Loco, Garrett Rooney. 4, Woodmere Wildstyle, Robert Sparling Jr. 5, Arts First Luck, Lauren House. 6, Intrepid Lady, Jonathan Hahn. 7 is Dally Cat, Andy Moore. And 8, for Kevin's sake, Scott Ray. Seventh race Pacers on their way to the start. Here they come. There they go. They're off and pacing. Shooting off the gate quickly is Real as they head through that first turn. Grits and Gravy gets away in second. Racing from a third is Woodmere Wildstyle. In a fourth now, Intrepid Lady on the outside. Now dropping in. Back for fifth is for Kevin's sake. From 6 now is K.O. Loco. Shuffled to 7th is Arts First Luck. And 8th, Dally Cat. As they move down the backside towards the opening station, pace setter is Real and Mark St. Louis. Grits and Gravy second. Racing from a third now, Woodmere Wildstyle. As they break the beam past the first quarter, 29 seconds flat. Real sets the fractions. In second, Grits and Gravy getting a great trip. Third, Woodmere Wildstyle. In a fourth, as they swing off the top turn, Intrepid Lady. Down in front of the grandstand they come. Pace setter is Real for Mark St. Louis. In second is Grits and Gravy. Still single file. Third is Woodmere Wild Style. Fourth, edging to the outside now is Intrepid Lady. Intrepid Lady stays in. And for Kevin's sake comes the outside half-mile time, 58-3 as they move down the backside. It's still Real on the front end. In second, Grits and Gravy. From third is Woodmere Wild Style as they move down the backside. Intrepid Lady is a fourth. Fifth is for Kevin's sake as they step down towards the third station. On top, Real and Marc St. Louis. Great trip for Grits and Gravy in second. Woodmere Wild Style is third. Intrepid Lady fourth as they move past the back tower. Real on the front end. It's Real leading the way. In second as they come off the top turn, Grits and Gravy from third. Woodmere Wild Style, 128 flat. Was that three-quarter time? Real still putting it down as they come down to the wire. It's Real on the front end all alone as they come to the wire. The winner of this race is Real, finishing second, Grits and Gravy, and third, Woodmere Wild Style. Ladies and gentlemen, now trackside, the winner of the seventh race, number 2, Real. 9-year-old Brown Gelding by Shadow Play, out of the Goliath by Amamare, Desire. Stupid Queen of Siren to the owner, Danielle St. Louis, the trainer, and Marc St. Louis, the driver. That's 2 wins on the day for Danielle St. Louis as a trainer, and 3 wins on the day for Marc St. Louis as a driver. Time of 1:57.3 with number 2, Real. Ladies and gentlemen, the official mutual price is now for the seventh race. Real at $4.10, $3.240. Grits and Gravy second, $4.290. And Woodmere Wild Style, $3 to show. $2 Exactor pays $11.70. The $2 Triactor 214 pays $35.70. Rundown for the seventh race. 1 Grits and Gravy was second. 2 Real, the winner. 3 Kale Loco fourth. 4 Woodmere Wild Style was third. 5 Arts First Luck sixth. 6 Intrepid Lady finished fifth. 7 Dally Cat was eighth, and 8 for Kevin's sake seventh. Top down 214, 36, 587. 29 seconds of the quarter, half mile 58 and 3, 3/4 128 flat, mile time 157 and 3. In the upcoming 8th race, scratch number 4, Mini Million. The driver of 6, a Bitty Billy, will be Chris Johnston. Horses and drivers go postward in 10 minutes. 10 minutes for the 8th race, featuring exactor and tractor wagering, just 10 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, now on the racetrack, waiting for the grandstand, the field for today's 8th race. $7,000 claimers for non-winners of $750. Fillies and mares, $12.50 last 5. What is on the take? Donnie Rankin Jr. is the owner driver. 2 Bunkhouse Brawl, Lauren House, drives for Gerald Weir of London. 3 Winsong Leopold, Steve Roberts, Laura Roberts of Melbourne, the owner. Scott Ray in the bike. 4 Scratched. 5 Distinctive Sean, Drew Neal in for Ken Allward of London. There's number 3 Winsong Leopold. Scotty Ray up for Stephen Laura Roberts of Melbourne. Five Distinctive Sean, Ken Allward, the owner, Drew Neal in the bike. 6 A Bit of Billy. Chris Johnson gets a call for Lenore and Eric Prince of North Buxton. 7 Artie's Wish. 6 John Hahn will drive for Brandy Pollard, Dane Pearson. And rounding out the field is On Impulse, number 8. By Don McMurrin of South Woodsley, Robert Sparling Jr. the bike. Ladies and gentlemen, just 3 minutes wagering time, 3 minutes for the 8th race, only 3. Please wager early. Less than a minute wagering time, less than 1 minute for the 8th race, less than 1. Starters call the horses. It's post time now. Post time for the 8th race. Post time. Scoring now complete. The field for the 8th behind the gate. On the take, Donnie Rankin, Bunkhouse Brawl, Lauren House, Winsong Leopold, Scott Ray, Distinctive Sean, Drew Neal, Bit of Billy, Chris Johnson, Artie's Wish, Jonathan Hahn. On Impulse, Robert Sparling. Here they come. There they go. They're off and pacing. Distinctive Sean shoots off the gate for the early lead as they head through that first quarter. On the take, races in second. From third now is a Bunkhouse Brawl as they move down the backside. Racing in fourth on Impulse. Back for fifth as they march on down towards the first quarter. Winsong Leopold. Sixth now is a Bit of Billy, and settled in seventh is Artie's Wish. The pace setter, though, Distinctive Sean and Drew Neal leading the way. On the take now, not liking the 2-hole, out and going quickly as they roll past that first quarter. They hit that mark in a 29 and a 4. On the outside of the racetrack, taking over is On the Take. Racing second along the pylons, Distinctive Sean. Watching it all from third is Bunkhouse Brawl. In fourth now as they come down in front of the grandstand on Impulse. Your leader, Distinctive Sean, back into the 2-hole, goes On the Take. Third to the outside of the racetrack now. On the outside, Bunkhouse Brawl is going to take a run at the leader as they approach the half-mile station. They will hit that part, and under some urging on the front end, getting a little wake up is your leader, Distinctive Sean, in 59 and 2. Second on the outside, Bunkhouse Brawl. On the take, races in third as they head down the backside. They're battling it out on the front end. The pace setter, Distinctive Sean, on the outside, taking over Bunkhouse Brawl, half-length leader. And watching it all from third is On the Take as they approach three quarters. The rain starts to fall here at Dresden. On top, Bunkhouse Brawl. In second, Distinctive Sean, racing from the third On the Take as they hit three quarters in 129 and a 3. Still leading the way, Bunkhouse Brawl. Distinctive Sean is second, On the Take third as they get ready for the stretch drive. Bunkhouse Brawl turns for home. In second, Distinctive Sean, On the Take for third as they march down the lane in the pouring rain. Bunkhouse Brawl on this day is going to be the best of this field. They hit the wire. It's Bunkhouse Brawl in second, Distinctive Sean, third, On the Take. Ladies and gentlemen, now trackside the winner of the 8th race, number 2, Bunkhouse Brawl. 8-year-old Big Gelding by Royal Majesty out of the Western Hanover mare. Bunker to bunker. Gerald Weir of London is the owner-trainer. Lauren House the driver in a time of 2 minutes and 2/5. Winner of the 8th race, number 2, Bunkhouse Brawl. and gentlemen, the official mutual prices now for the 8th race at Dresden. Bunkhouse Brawl, 510, 280, 210. Distinctive Sean, 620, 320. One on the take, 210 to show. Exactor, 25, 26, 40. 251 Triactor, 63.70. Rundown from the 8th race. One on the take was third. 2 Bunkhouse Brawl, the winner. 3 Winsong Leopold, 6. 4 was Scratch. 5 Distinctive Sean, second. 6 a bit of Billy, 4th. 7 Artie Swish, 7th. 8 on Impulse, 5th. Top down 316, Scratch 2475, fractions 29 and 4 to the quarter, half mile 58 and 2, 3/4 129 and 3 mile time, 2 minutes and 2/5. In the upcoming 9th race, the driver of 8 Olds Runs Kentucky, Andy Moore. The field goes postward shortly. Of course, things will be delayed a little bit. Lots of heavy rain and lightning here at Dresden Raceway.